Они покинули родные города и бросили свои дела только ради этого. Болельщики со всех концов света устремились в одну точку планеты. В большую и удивительную страну – Россию. На праздник футбола, который подарил им яркие эмоции и незабываемые впечатления. Этот чемпионат запомнит весь мир. Педро из Бразилии благодарен своему отцу не только за жизнь, но и за главную страсть в ней – футбол. В России он покажет всем, что значит быть настоящим болельщиком. Англичанин Адам живет в Москве и с нетерпением ждет своего друга Мартина в гости. Оценит ли Мартин гостеприимство своего московского друга?
Manchester in England, and I've supported England all my life. Unfortunately, we never win anything, but I enjoy this my third World Cup we're going to. I'm going to take a lot of time off work and spend a whole month there. I'm going to watch every England game, so I will go to many different cities. Russia is a huge country, and you don't realise until you start trying to find out how to get around, because it's so far. But I think a very common reaction is, really? Are you sure? Will you be safe? As I say, probably the main negative stereotype we have in England at the moment is the football violence that we suffered in Marseille 2 years ago. A lot of my friends would be intimidated to visit, but I think, again, most Russians will be nice. I don't fear things like that because I don't think it'll be anywhere near as violent as people imagine, and if it is, then it's partly my responsibility to try and put it in. A good friend from England, he is now living in Moscow, so I'll go and stay with him. He's also a huge fan of football. He knows his have him show me around.
My name is Adam Waller. I'm 31 years of age. I'm from Newcastle in the United Kingdom. And in Russia, I'm a school teacher at an international school. So I'm at the Academy of Sports of Sparta in Kolniki in Moscow. My team is the Unsanctionables FC. So myself and Martin, we met in Tanzania around 4 years ago, and we played together, and I'm really happy with it. I think every country in Europe has problems with hooligans. I really don't think that during the World Cup we'll see much trouble at all. I think that this is going to be a great World Cup, and I'm sure that all of the Russian fans that I meet and my other England supporters generally have a bad reputation, though they're not as crazy as Russian fans. Everyone says that you can meet the Russian fans when you come here, and he's going to see that's true. England, England, England.
Hello, my name is Pedro Paulo. I'm 33 years old, born and raised in the city of São Paulo, Brazil. And my expectation to the World Cup is nothing less than become world champion for the 6th time. See you soon, Russia, and spasibo for the opportunity. Right now we are in Charles Miller Square, in front of Pacaembu Stadium, the main entrance of Pacaembu Stadium. And for me, this is a very important place in São Paulo. You should get inside by this gate. I started watching football in the same year that I came to the stadium for the first time, in 1993. Until that year, I wasn't really into football. I was into Formula One. I wasn't interested in football. And my father, as a good father, brought me to a Corinthians game. And that changed my life. After that, I started following football.
Nós sentamos, como sempre, quando eu vim ao Pacaembu, na terceira fileira, onde está cinza, bem no meio lá da terceira. Eu sentava lá.
O que você lembra desse jogo? Por quê? O motivo?
Que eu trouxe? Não, para você conhecer, já começar a torcer pro Corinthians. E os gols foram lá. No lado de lá, onde que o Corinthians mais marca gol. Do lado de lá. Por incrível que pareça. Lá é o... Não, eu via que ele não estava gostando muito de futebol e estava pendendo para torcer para um outro time de futebol. E ele, no primeiro tempo, ele estava um pouco... E no segundo tempo ele resolveu assumir o corintianismo dele. Foi a melhor seleção brasileira da história do futebol brasileiro, da história do futebol mundial. E a seleção de 82 tinham grandes jogadores, tinham um ótimo técnico, mas não tinha a garra e a vontade de 70. Depois de 24 anos, nós ganhamos um título nos Estados Unidos.
And here's a plate in honor of Pelé. It says that he plays here 119 times and scored 115 goals. So as my father said, and I said, this stadium has a lot of history. The stadium is the second most important stadium in Brazil. Some important. I have more than 100 jerseys in my closet, but I kept here the most important for me. This one is from 1995, the year after we won the World Cup in US. We have a signature of the signature of Mauro Silva, a great back middle fielder that we had. This is signed by Casagrande, which a big guy in Corinthians history. And here's jersey of the best defense I ever saw, Carlos Gamarra from Paraguay. He played in Corinthians from 97 to 98. And here I have Ronaldo, the Phenom. For me, he's the best striker I ever seen. So I have the best defender and the best striker. This is our flag. They're gonna follow me every game, every single game. So see you in Russia, carrying this, especially this flag. Hopefully, we'll be back with a trophy.
So we're currently stood in Pushkin Square, which is one of the main places I spend a lot of time at during my year at the city. Yeah, those are the sort of places I really, really wanted to see. You know just how beautiful Moscow is. And you're here, you should see them. One of the great cities on earth. I was at Nikolskaya Street. So many different fans from the likes of Colombia and Mexico, and they're saying to me and my two friends, where are the rest of the English? We were the only English, the only 3 English fans on that street on Monday night. Where are the English? Where are the English? And they're scared. They're scared. My friends who were in, as I said, in France, they refused to come. They're scared. The British media made it out as if that you would come to Russia and you would get beaten up. You'd get put into hospital.
Football fans, and they see that they are now the best hooligans, but in the past they looked up to the English hooligans. So I think they have a healthy respect for English fans, and maybe that's why they beat us up in Marseille, to prove they were the toughest.
Football's coming home again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looking back on where we first met, I could not have been.
I've just been coming home from the football game with my friend Adam, just celebrating the England win, singing the songs with a bit of pride and passion, and all of a sudden some guys have come and started pushing us, fighting, and
Polizia!
So I'm extremely happy to organise this surprise for you to meet true Russian football fans, like you read about in the newspapers back in England.
So some of my friends, as I said, were in Marseille. Quite a lot of my friends ran the other way, stand and fight, because there's plenty of English guys who do want to fight as well. But I would say in Marseille, you looked organised. You look as if you were all together, ready to fight. Where the English,
but
English like to fight.
One for all for one. All match, they show me flag. It is stewards.
Yeah.
Okay. And the match, I go alone. I'm alone this time.
Yeah.
And I said, two very fast run about me.
In England,
I think
football
in
fans they see that as like part of the game.
I think I've aged a couple of years there. Getting chased by these big bruises in the street.
Пойдем выясним отношения.
Let's do it, come on.
Let's
bring
go,
it on.
let's go. Strike this time. Oh, well, with the England scarf on.
by the semi-final. Basically, the English people were scared of coming to Russia for. That's why there's so few numbers. Actually meeting them, seeing their perspectives, what they think of English fans, and what they think of them their style. It's interesting.
They're just ordinary guys. They're young guys like ourselves. They love their football. They like a beer. We got more similarities and differences.
In sometimes football hooliganism in England, it's not a nice thing, but these guys, it's us against them, and it's a fair thing. So it's kind of see how morally they think of it. It's interesting.
Англия далеко не самый наш большой друг, даже когда они были союзниками. Но в целом, я думаю, что люди во всем мире, они плюс-минус одинаковые, за исключением там некоторых стран с какими-то совсем радикальными взглядами. Рассказали, свою точку зрения по поводу Марселя. В принципе, они с нашей точки зрения согласны. Так, все в порядке.
Looks like home. I know, feels home because it's sunny. We have a beach. We have beaches here, and I think Sochi is the most touristic city that I've been here in Russia. I swam last year, and yesterday we went to the beach club. We met Neymar at the beach club. We are here in Sky Park, tourist point in Sochi. Very, very, very beautiful, nice view. So it just proves that Sochi is amazing because you have the seaside and then have the mountains. I'm glad to be here.
Ole, 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 ole. Brasil, ole, ole, ole.
In every single sport, so every single sport you do, you can drive, you can play, you can ride. Everything is gonna be.
So like one guy told me, if I die, I have tickets to the final, you can use it. So hopefully he's gonna die so I can use his ticket to the final. Oh, I'm so bad to say that. I'm afraid to jump because I don't have suicidal tendencies, but no, I wanna go to the zip line. I can do this one. I can do this one. No. No, in stadium much more. Because football is not a matter of death and life. It's much more important than it. You know, that's a famous quote. Muslims and Christians supporting the same team together, and You see like Russians and Americans sharing the same space in the stadium. You're gonna see like Iranians, like women from Iran inside the stadium, which is forbidden in their country. So, yeah, so Saudi Arabia, we see countries that they are really close because of religion. They are here and they're happy. They're celebrating with us. That's unique, you know. That's unique. That's giving me like goosebumps. It's nice. I mean, we would not like if the Germans won, but they will not win.
So it's fine.
Auf Wiedersehen. I think I can do it. Yeah. I think I can do it. I think it's fine. I did it before. I did it before already in my life. But let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Oh man, fuck this shit. No fucking way! No fucking way, man. I love Putin, man. After, he's a great leader. He took Russia back to, he plays judo, he's a black belt, and now I know that his sword name is Vova. That's great, Vova, I love you, man. You are the best. Nobody have a better team than Brazil, so I'm expecting the title. We lost bad in Brazil. We lost like that semi-final against Germany was terrible. We lost 7-1, and people stopped respecting us. And I always say that Brazil has only two things that are worthwhile known: bossa nova and football. And we lost our respect last World Cup. So now it's time to get it back. You know, it's time to put ourselves where we belong, the top.
Большой карнавал подходит к своему завершению. Эмоции бьют через край. Кто-то плачет от счастья. А кто-то сокрушается от несбывшихся надежд. Но пройдет всего 4 года, и эти же безумцы вновь будут готовы бросить все и отправиться на край света в поисках футбольного счастья.
Hello Moscow, it's good to be back again. I'm glad to be here for the semi-final and I can't wait to be in the stadium. I never thought about going back home. I know many Brazilians, they took a plane and went back home. I'm having such a good time that you have enough time to sleep when you're dead. So I'm alive. So see you before the game at Brazilian Stadium.
Hello, it's Martin again. I'm here still in Moscow, supposed to be home back in England, but decided I have to stay here in Moscow for the semi-final. Tonight, nobody expected England to do well. We have a young team, a new team, but here we are and everybody's loving every minute. Neither, I just enjoy the moment when I get in the stadium. Gentlemen, can we raise a glass to Gareth Southgate and the England team? There's not many things in life can make so many people so happy, and for me that's what football brings. And okay, I hope we're going to win. With this support, how can we not win? See you in the final.
Dear fans, we're glad to welcome you to FIFA World Cup 2018 in Russia.
It's a semi-final of a World Cup, so you're always going to be a great atmosphere. Of course that if we're playing, Brazil were playing, the party would be better, more fans will be here. But so whatever. Let's enjoy the game. I don't think that we should be proud to belong to our country. We should be proud to be a As well, we use Brazilian jersey because it's a way to feel connected to other Brazilians and to my land. We have so many problems back home. We have so many misunderstanding between people, and football is a way to make us together. Football is a way to make us feeling Brazilian. I brought many flags and many scarves from Brazil to exchange with people, and it's so nice because every day I'm exchanging with someone new. And after Brazil won Mexico, me and Mexicans, we were celebrating together, and I changed my flags with a guy. So I was wearing a Brazilian jersey and a Mexican flag, you know, and that's the beauty of the World Cup.
And I felt proud to be English with the fans and the players. We just all looked at each other. They poured their hearts out. We poured our hearts out. Most guys in the stadium, including myself, shed a tear today. The actual moment when I wanted to cry was when Southgate came out at the end. It's probably 1,000 fans, I don't know, 500 fans waited for 1 hour. All the Croatian fans had gone home, and we waited, singing, and then when our manager came out, a great show of emotion from the fans and the players and everyone, and that's the moment for me when I cried. It's a good emotion. It's good to express your emotions. The worst thing you can do is hide your emotions and bottle them inside. So if you feel like crying, go for it, cry. It's a show of how much passion you have for something. When things go wrong and you cry, or honestly, I would say spasiba for the warmth of the people. Just everybody's been so nice and friendly, constantly giving gifts and just smiles and selfies and advice and chatting and being just very friendly people. It's been a wonderful experience.
This one is like a Hawaiian necklace, but with Brazilian color. That's really popular in Carnival. Hey.
Привет, парень из Бразилии.
Pedro, nice to meet you, man.
Я Мартин. А я Глен. Приятно познакомиться. Был на матче сегодня?
Yeah, I could be better.
Ты прав, поэтому мы сегодня возвращаемся домой вместе с нашей сборной. Мы едем домой.
Yeah, but it was a good game, man. You did well. You did well.
Мы едем домой с гордостью. Я предлагаю обменяться шарфами.
Okay, let's do it, man. That would be nice.
Наслаждайся.
Thanks. I hope you enjoy the rest of the World Cup here, man.
Он уже улетает обратно в Англию через несколько часов. Было очень приятно встретить вас здесь, в России.
Have a safe back home. And see you in Qatar. See you in Qatar. That's what it is.
Отличная идея.
They are very happy. I think every World Cup has its own atmosphere, and Russia has its beautiful.
Блин, атмосфера везде просто настолько классная. Наша сборная самая лучшая. Вообще, ребят, вы молодцы.
I had never believed that I would have seen Russia win against Spain and reach the quarterfinals.
The people who didn't really care about football normally came together, and on this street, people gathering and singing, and we stayed here till the early hours of the morning, singing and dancing when drinking with Russians. It was a really, really nice day.
Argentina game, when we beat them 3-0, it was the best game ever for Croatia.
I think that they are very kind, and you guys have welcomed us, everybody from the World Cup, and it's been a very, very good time.
На самом деле Россия молодцы, выступили очень отлично, показали как единая команда, молодцы. Россия вперед!
Atmosphere was so good. Moscow has a great organization. In St. Petersburg, also in Russia, everything is good. Thank you to Russia.
It's very fine, I like it. I will come again after the World Cup.
Thank you very much, Russia.
Спасибо, Russia.
Thank you, Russia.
Thank you, Russia. We love you, Russia.
Спасибо, Russia.
Thank you, Russia.
Спасибо, Россия.